but it's connecting.
Hi.
There we are. It's Tiffany Young.
Hi.
We got it
Oh my
to work.
gosh, I'm going to quote you again. Technology.
Yeah.
And I was reading the comments and everybody's like, oh my God, technology. We understand you. So thank you everybody for understanding. Hi.
And it's so good to finally speak to you via technology.
I know.
We hope that you come to Houston though. That's what
I would love to. Is that an invite, Brewman, Kevin? Did you hear that?
Have you been to Houston before though?
No, I haven't.
No. Well, you have a lot of fans here in Houston. Trust me.
Wow, that's amazing.
When I told people that we were going to do this Facebook Live thing, they were like, oh my God, you're joking, right? I was like, no, we're not joking. So, and I don't know if you can see, we have like 230 people on Facebook Live right now.
Hello, everybody. That's amazing.
So, Tiffany, obviously, we know you from your days over, with your word, but now you're doing solo. You have a new single, Over My Skin.
Mm-hmm.
And what can you tell us about that? I saw a video, a practice, like a dance practice video. I was trying to do those moves myself, but I don't have those kind of moves.
Oh, that's exciting. Maybe we should, I should bring you a pair of heels and try.
What can you, so the new single, tell us a little bit about Over My Skin.
Yes, Over My Skin is my brand new single. It's about finally being confident in your own skin and just kind of owning who you are and loving every bit of it. And it's definitely an upbeat dance summer song, so I hope everybody will enjoy it throughout the summer.
And it's obviously available on all the streaming services.
Yes, it is.
The official music video, is that out? That's not.
No, that is in the making, and it is in the final production. We're almost finished with it, and I'm just gonna kind of like I'm saying it's gonna be casual, but it's totally not casual. But working hard on it so that it can come out very soon. I know the fans are really, really curious when it's going to be, but I'm just gonna keep them on standby because I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, of course. And then everyone keeps asking, when's the album coming out?
That's a wonderful question. I am very, very flattered. I'm taking it, one at a time, but that gives me, I'm very inspired to creating a full album and a body of work for the fans.
Yeah, I read your article in Rolling Stone, which was awesome.
I know. I was like, oh, wow.
Now you said they asked you like who would you like to collaborate with? You mentioned Sam Smith. Now Sam Smith was just here
and I was on
last
your
night
looking at everything.
What's that?
I was looking at your page. I was seeing all the coverage of his tour and
yeah. Because Sam Smith was just here last night. Amazing artist. Like, what would you want to say to Sam Smith though? Or have you met Sam Smith yet?
No, I have not. I am a huge fan of his work, and I would love. I mean, at first I'd probably be like, "Oh my God, I love you." I mean, do you want to work on music together? I think that's the first thing I would want to say to him.
So is it safe to say that maybe in the future, with some of your original music, that you plan on doing more ballads then? Because I know with Over My Skin, it's more up tempo, but is that something that you really want to like kind of showcase more of?
Yeah, I'd love to. I love all of his music, from the ballads to more the upbeat to the EDM disclosure type of cool vibe songs. So whatever happens. I mean, thank you for just kind of putting it out there. But yeah, I love all different types of styles. And if it's with Sam Smith, I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Well, of course, with the success of BTS, crossing some barrier lines here in America, now you've been inspiring a lot of Asian Americans to do this, what kind of advice would you give them?
I'm definitely just starting out, and it's so nice to hear that, you know, you can get to hear that it's inspiring Asian Americans and just Asians all around the world. It's about continuously wanting and striving for nothing but the best and creating out of love and positivity. So I'm excited to see where everything goes, especially with all of the love and support for K-pop going on. I feel really blessed.
Yeah. So you've been working in the studio, and what are some other things that you like doing out in LA?
I mean,
When you're not when you're not working in the studio and not practicing dancing, you know, what is Tiffany Young into?
I have recently it's been a lot of just production, but when there's downtime, definitely spending time by the beach, good food, friends and family, and luckily I have so many bandmates coming in at separate times. So it's like every 2 months I have a different bandmate flying in, so I get to kind of tour around and explore LA with my friends when they're in town as well. But I think I'm just really happy to be able to, you know, go home and spend time with my family whenever I can, because it's only a drive away, you know.
Right, right. Well, why don't we let's try answering some Facebook questions. So Facebook Live out there, if you have any questions for Tiffany, ask away.
Please let me know.
Ask away. Let's see what we have. Obviously, everyone's just telling you how they love you.
Hey guys, it's so amazing. I can't believe Over My Skin is on the radio.
All right, I know you get asked this a lot, but people are wondering, do you still keep in touch with the girls in the group?
Yes, I do. Of course. I just mentioned that I have like a different bandmate coming in every like 2 to 3 months. And every like break I had, whether that was like winter break or summer break, I got to stop by and see the girls. And I think the fans know whenever we get together, because the girls have been posting like, I think like pictures of us or like our hands, or so it's nice.
Yeah. So somebody had just asked, what is your favorite Dean song? I don't even know what that means.
My favorite Dean song? That's a given. I have to choose. I mean, it's not a Dean song, but Dean had feature on one of my girls' songs, Tan's song. It's called Starlight. That's my favorite. I guess I get both worlds, Dean and Girls' Generation.
Let's see. New Lamb is asking, what role or character would you want to act?
My dream role, I have been saying this answer over and over, is Satine in Moulin Rouge.
Oh, okay. So are you interested in doing some Broadway maybe?
Yeah, I'm a huge Broadway fan. I'm always like, whenever I get the time, I really kind of take my time and watch all the new productions. I recently saw Mean Girls. That was amazing on Broadway. Yes.
I haven't seen that yet, the Broadway version. How is it different from like the movie version?
I mean, as technology has updated, it's really refreshing in the sense of like the new perspectives and bringing in social media to the original Mean Girls, and it's just so sassy and fun and witty, and I think everybody should. I mean, the movie is amazing, but the musical is just such an experience. I hope everybody gets to watch it too. And Broadway, I don't mind. I would love to.
A guilty pleasure? What's one of your guilty pleasures?
One of my guilty pleasures right now, it was RuPaul's Drag, like binge watching RuPaul's Drag Race, but I have been pretty obsessed with Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, yeah.
Yeah, I just like leave it on and I'm like, okay, I'm learning from the pros. I don't know, I just love that show. I'm pretty addicted to it.
You know, my wife is a big RuPaul Drag Race fan. Did you have any favorites from the show?
I mean, all the queens are queens, but I was a huge fan of Monique Hart and Aquaria this season. But I love RuPaul. RuPaul is the greatest.
One person just asked, what's been the hardest transitioning to being an American artist from being a K-pop artist?
I am just, starting out and taking baby steps into it. It's a whole new world, and I'm just enjoying and still kind of seeing what's different. But it feels amazing to have new music out for my fans and here. So I can't really pick out what's too different right now. It's only been like 4 weeks.
Right. Now, have you been to Texas? I know I asked you if you've been to Houston. Have you ever been to Texas at all? Like maybe
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised too. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't.
Yeah, you have a lot of fans here in Texas, obviously. We see a lot. I see a lot of people chiming in from Dallas, from San Antonio. Man, this is crazy. 420 people and counting. It's just crazy. What is your favorite food? Norma is asking.
My favorite food? That's hard. I mean, the instinctual answer was ice cream, but some people go, that's not food, that's dessert. But is ice cream an answer?
What was that?
Is ice cream an answer?
Ice cream isn't it? But what kind of ice cream?
That's a good question.
It's on your mood, right?
Yeah, I mean, my all-time favorite is mint and chip. Mint chocolate chip. Yes.
Ice cream or gelato, though?
That's hard. Ice cream, though.
Okay. All right. Somebody asks, do you have a favorite Latin music singer?
There's so many good songs. I remember I was recently watching all of Becky G's recent stuff.
Yeah.
I loved all of that, and it makes me want to like turn off and see my playlist.
Are you an Apple Music or Spotify person? Or both?
I'm both.
Yeah.
I am both.
So what do you have on your playlist then? What Latin songs do you have on your playlist?
I'm opening it up recently. I mean, obviously obviously I've been listening to, I mean, who hasn't been listening to I Like It with, it's number one song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember I really was into, they're all such huge songs. I think Latin music is the biggest thing ever right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. My library.
We're talking with Tiffany Young. By the way, she just joined the live stream, and she's going through her playlist, telling us what she's into right now.
Oops, sorry. I'm like scrolling down all my lists right now.
You must have like hundreds of songs right now.
Yeah, because right now, depending on the mood, it's like I'm literally looking at like mood. And recently sorry, this is totally random too, but I was like listening to Shania Twain. Yeah. I'm like looking. I liked. I'm like trying not to say the obvious ones, like the.
Okay. Yeah, like J Balvin. Bad Bunny. Everybody loves Bad Bunny. Now, would you consider doing maybe like a Latin inspired track or reggaeton track?
Absolutely. There were recently really cool K-pop and one of you know, my ex former label group, Super Junior, and a Latin artist. They had a really cool collab. I'm really open to, yeah, everything.
Yeah. Speaking of K-pop, where do you see K-pop going into 2019? I know you know, you've been a big part of it. Where do you see it going?
I think K-pop is always evolving and growing, and right now I'm keeping up with all the new songs.
Is there anybody that's kind of like you know, is there any artists or particular new coming artists that you like? Wow, they're pretty interesting. Is there somebody that we should be on the lookout for besides you, of course?
Oh no, no, absolutely. I think recently, I mean, it wasn't a newer artist, but recently Shiny just dropped their album. I was really into that album, and the Blackpink single I really loved, and the production, and there's like new songs coming out every week, and I'm trying to keep up with it too. So I think that's also kind of the joy of like K-pop, that there's so many things to watch, and there's always new music coming.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Before we wrap things up, I always ask this question. So finish this sentence. Never have I ever.
Never have I ever been to Houston.
We got to make that happen. We need to tell.
I know. We're going to throw it out there.
Let's go to Houston. Let's make it happen. I would love to have you come to Houston, have you come to Radio Now. You know, maybe even let's do a show or something. Figure something out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know everybody is watching, so
yeah.
I hope that happens.
Thank you guys for watching us on Facebook Live. Thank you again, Tiffany Young.
Thank you.
And I really hope to meet you in person here in our studios here in Houston. So,
me too.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.